Hello everybody, welcome back to the Subarashiki Hibi playthrough. We're doing some more of, just in general, looking at how Zakuro and Kimika are going to escape Megu and Satoko, and obviously if anything more is going to happen. So far it has been a train wreck just in terms of the ridiculousness that has been coming for the bullies, and all of the characters we like have succeeded. And they are doing very, very well in their ventures, but will they be doing well by the end of this video? That's my question. Also, we saw some stuff about Takuji and Hasaki, and just Kimika in general, and obviously, yeah, the extreme ratio TF2 tactical Tonto. What was it? Is that what it was? Wait, let's see. Wait, let's see what was it called? Oh, BF2, not TF2. She sounds so ridiculous when she says that. Anyway, yeah. I'll reread a bit, but oh yeah, I find it so funny that Takuji knows what he is talking about when it comes to knife-related things. And funny that he's bringing a knife to school as well. That shows how little safety he feels he has. But, I mean, judging by the fact that he is, as he puts it, one of Tsubasa's cronies, it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Gosh, she knows so much about her knife. I love this insult so much. I'm just going to reread a little bit so that I can just get myself into the atmosphere and remember what's happening. Yeah, reasonable. Jesus Christ, what does she shoot? Is it one of those really sick hobbies where you shoot pigeons for food? Yeah, can I just say that I do not understand how people like that hobby. Seriously, I think it's sick. But yeah, I do wonder if that's what she does with it. I just don't really see why somebody my age would have a legal gun license. Well, to be fair, I do wonder if you can actually get licensed guns in Japan. I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't, because obviously I've heard that Japan is one of the safest countries. Wait, let me just look at that statistic. Hang on. Well, there was a 2023 study that said it was the 9th most peaceful country out of 163 ranked countries. So, I mean, it is reasonably peaceful. So, I think as a result of that, it's easy for me to infer that people aren't legally allowed guns unless they have it for some sort of purpose that is justified by the law. I don't know, that's just a guess though. You know what, let's just search it up. Okay, right, no, I'm wrong. I'm really surprised. So Japan apparently has well, they have gun licenses that you have to undergo severe checks in order to obtain. But the only thing is, obviously, they're not forever, the licenses. They're in terms of the time that they last for. They last for 3 years and then they go. So you can actually have a gun, but the only thing is there is a severe process in order to get a license. So maybe Kimika does actually have a license for one. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Well, I mean, she clearly does if she has one here, and if she's bringing it to school as well. I mean, bringing a gun to somewhere should just be illegal in general, especially if it's your school, but yeah, I don't know if she illegally owns it, and that's my point. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just thinking aimlessly. That's hilarious. Wait, what is What is Vapor Rub? Is it... It's a mechanical... sorry, I've read mechanical. Medicinal ointment which fights the symptoms of colds in adults and children above 2 years. What? Right, I don't really get that. It's applied to the skin as well. But here it says it helps her sleep, right? That's odd. Yeah, I do find that really interesting, just how little loyalty Takuji has to a conversation. I mean, obviously, this is not really the most... well, it is kind of intellectual, but it's not the most serious and formal conversation. But at the same time, I mean, you would have thought that he would stick around. But no, I think that just further emphasises his severe disinterest in society, honestly. Yeah. I find it interesting that Zakuro has totally accepted everything that Takuji is going through, and, well, not really everything that he's going through. She doesn't even know if he's going through anything. I mean, just the amount of change he's going through. God, Kimika can really get pissed off. God, she seems really scared. Even Takuji is surprised. Yeah, he seems uncomfortable, if anything. I find this so interesting. She's so used to seeing Tomosane that she just instinctively refers to Takuji as Tomo-ni-san. That's really odd. I find it interesting that also Hasaki makes lunch for Takuji. It shows that she not only cares about his health... Well, actually, it's a bit contradictory. She makes lunch for Takuji. She cares about his health. Yet at the same time, there is a type of Takuji that completely denies her existence. And also, she might know about the different personality changes of Takuji as well, which is weird. So I wonder why it's the case that Takuji has to... Whenever Takuji's in one of his personalities that's not related to the sewer Takuji, she makes lunch and she cares about him. But when, obviously, Takuji's a degen and... Well, he writes things like he did on the wall. Yeah, that happens. It's interesting, that. It really is. God, he's so rude. I like that. Oh god, Kimika knows that she spotted an opportunity. Yeah, seriously. I wonder how she learned. I'm sure it will taste good. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I love what Hasaki said. Yeah, but I mean, obviously Kimika's question, I want to ask that with a little less hostility, but at the same time I do find it interesting how they are different, even though they have been under the same father. I really do wonder, so obviously because Hasaki is quite a bit younger than Takuji. Actually, no, they're not really that younger. I mean, I'd say maybe Hasaki's maybe 14? Takuji's probably around 17, so it's not really that much of an age difference, but yeah. I do wonder if Takuji ever knew his father. He never talks about his father. Funny that. And maybe they actually got to share the meal, because obviously it was in lunch break. The break time had so nearly ended by the time they had finished their foods, and yeah, if Takuji and Kimika were going to be having the quibbles that they would always have. Quibbles? Sorry, I meant quarrels that they would always have. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to last long, and they wouldn't be able to have long to eat lunch either. Oh my god, yeah, fair. That must have been so much fun. I'm jealous. Yeah, my god, because everybody is scared of him. I mean, not necessarily Zakuro, but Kimika, 100%. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was practically expected at this point. The moment we walked into the room, all conversations stopped and everybody looked uneasy. Fair. Even her. Well, isn't it funny? These bullies, for once in their lives, they can't exert superiority on these people. I took a deep breath and walked to my seat. I checked the chair and the desk before sitting down. Yeah, no, she really is learning. It's just horrible that a school could be so bad that she has to do this. I took a deep breath and walked to my seat. I checked the chair and the desk before sitting down, just like Kimika told me to. Nothing wrong with them. Famous last words or what? Funny that. I was worried they would do something, but they didn't try to do anything during class. They glared at us all throughout the class. Kimika yawned out of boredom. That must have been a bluff. But then... What?
Huh?
Is she okay? Huh? She's really sleeping. Oh my god. To be fair, I mean, obviously what Kimika was doing was fucking badass. I will never ever deny that. Very intensive though. I mean, the amount of adrenaline she must have been on. More adrenaline than I'm on right now. And that's saying something. Yo, what I'm trying to say is, I mean, it would be very difficult not to feel excruciatingly tired. Soon, afternoon classes ended too. Is she going to get in trouble for falling asleep during class or what? Oh, there she is. Now then, let's go home, shall we? Yeah. I think that's so funny that she fell asleep in class. Yeah, I know. Yeah, good point, yeah. If they were going to come after us today... Oh god, we've got the dark music here. Yeah, music that you associate with a certain scene with Takuji and Nishimura and Namada. Yeah, you probably know what I mean now. Fucking evil. If they were going to come after us today, it would be after school. I do see that though, yeah. Yeah, because they're too cowardly to do it in school. The walk home is the most dangerous part of the day. Agreed, yeah. There are lots of places they could wait to ambush us, and if we waited around after school, it would just get darker and more dangerous. Agreed, yeah. Especially with people like Tsubasa, you do not want to be risking anything. Because let's be honest, they have severely powerful enemies. And these enemies are they are the delinquents of society. You cannot risk anything. Go now. What if they just don't leave school? Well, I doubt anything would happen before we leave school, at least. Hide out in Takuji's place. I hope not. Yeah, probably. Good point. Yeah, they had already had plenty of chances to attack us if they wanted to do it here at school. If they were going to do something, it would happen after we left the school gates. I agree. And the worst thing is they've had all of lunchtimes to speculate and formulate a plan. They've got to be really careful. Good point, yeah. Yeah, ultra paranoia mode. Which means once we leave, you can't let your guard down even for an instant. Of course. Alright then, let's go home. Carefully. Splat. What? Or not. So the attack is going to happen at school. I guess we were wrong. Jesus Christ. As soon as we stepped outside, we heard a strange whizzing sound for a moment. And then a second later, we were covered in broken eggs. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, no, I see that, yeah. Fucking hell, these people are rancid. Why? God. Well, that's certainly a way of doing it. To be fair, I think Kimika had it coming with quite literally... No, I'm sorry, but Kimika has it coming. Zakuro doesn't deserve it whatsoever, but Kimika does, because obviously she's quite literally got Nato and she's put it on Tsubasa. Oh god, if Tsubasa's here, that's going to be bad. Rotten eggs as well, Jesus Christ. Yeah. These are rotten eggs, aren't they? They must have been waiting for us to come out. Fucking hell, true. Well, an egg or two is better than a brick or a flower vase. Jesus, yeah. We looked up at the roof, but we couldn't see anyone up there. That's the worst thing, yeah. Reasonable, yeah. This is the oldest trick in the book, damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, these white uniforms are pretty expensive, so that was actually really bad. That's the trap, though, I think. Anyway, let's go and wash our hair and faces. Then we can go change in the locker room. We can't go home like this. Yeah, that's the trap, I bet you anything. This is exactly what the bullies want. Do you have a change of clothes? Do you have a change of clothes? Well, my PE clothes. Odd. Everyone watched us as we walked over to the water supply and washed our hair and faces with soap. We went to the locker room right away when we were done. You're telling me this is actually...
私のロッカーの扉が変形してる。
Oh no. Oh shit. What, my locker door is broken? My locker had been bent into a strange rectangular shape.
油断しすぎだったか。朝
I
のトラブル
totally
から何
agree,
もなか
yeah.
ったから、
Yeah.
隙ができてたんだろうね。
This is the exact trap that they have fallen into. Yeah, we should have been more careful. There was plenty of time for them to do this, since they didn't want to do anything to us directly after what happened this morning.
うん。
Yeah.
でも上から卵降ってくるとかあんまり思わないよ。
Yeah, but I never expected them to drop eggs on us. I know, they're really horrible.
予測できないじゃ済まないんだけどね。私だけの問題じゃないんだから。
I should have seen this coming. This isn't just my problem anymore.
ザクロを守るって決めたんだから。ミスでしたすみませんじゃ済まないんだよね。
Yeah, no, I see that. I decided I was going to protect you, so I can't mess up like this. Yeah, you've got to be so careful, you really, really do, and it's surprising you need to look at every single possibility in order to fully keep your guard up. I decided I was going to protect you, so I can't mess up like this. If something happened to you, just saying sorry wouldn't fix it. Reasonable, yeah.
そんな、私は守られてばかりで。
But I should be able to help you too.
バーカ。一番最初に私を救ってくれたのはあなたでしょ。
Damn it, you're the one who saved me. Kimika.
クラス中にいじめられてた私を救ったのはあなた。そんで私はあなたに何にも恩返しできてない。
Yeah. I was the one who was always bullied by everyone in the class, and you were the one who saved me. I still haven't repaid my debt to you. That's interesting that she thinks of it like that.
だから何があっても今度は守り通す。
So I'll protect you, no matter what happens.
君か。
Kimika. God, yeah, no, totally. Yeah, her locker was fine, maybe because it was locked. Yeah. My locker, on the other hand, was almost comically warped, since I didn't expect them to attack us like this and never locked it. Yeah. Oh, God. The only thing left in my locker was a swimsuit. I don't know if that was an act of kindness or yet another form of bullying. This is so dodgy. This is so dodgy. Yeah, they did. Did they want to laugh at me walking home in a swimsuit?
く水だけ。
Just a school swimsuit.
ナイスバディなんだからそれ着て帰ったら。
Why are you asking that? You have a pretty nice figure. Why don't you wear that home?
なんでそうなる。
Yeah, reasonable. Yeah, why would I do that?
冗談。仕方ない。
Yeah, no, totally.
乾くまで待とう。多分それが狙いだろうから。
I'm joking. I guess we'll have to wait until our uniforms dry. That's probably what they wanted, though. Yeah, I know, it's so hard to tell. If I'm going to be honest, it's really hard to think of the motive here, because they could either want her to obviously humiliate herself walking home in something that's really embarrassing, but they could also potentially want, I don't know, want Zakuro and Kimika to stay here, so that obviously they can formulate their next plan. The worst thing is, it's hard to guess the motive, because both scenarios have a potential motive you could derive from it. What they wanted?
夜なら何してもバレない。そう思ってるんでしょ。
Totally, yeah. At night they can do whatever they want without getting caught. That's probably why. Yeah, fucking get out of there, yeah.
今すぐにでも帰らないと。
Yeah, but then there's the problem. Do you really want to go home smelling of rotten eggs? No. Then we should go home right now.
夜の帳っていうのは何もあっちにだけ味方するわけじゃないから。
Yeah, I suppose, but
夜の戦い方っていうのがあるんだよ。
they could also be more deadly than anyone else. The cousin of night doesn't play favourites. They're not the only ones who can move freely at night. More freely at night. They can as well, I suppose. Really?
だから制服乾くまで待ってよ。それにこの時間でいろいろできるから。
Yeah, so let's wait until our uniforms dry. Besides, there's something we can still do while waiting.
いろいろ?
While we're waiting?
そう。私のロッカーは伊達に硬くないんだよね。
Yeah, my locker's awfully tough, isn't it? When she opened up her locker, there was something almost the same size inside it.
何これ? なんでロッカーの中に金庫が?
No, wait, has she stored firearms or just something ridiculously dangerous here? What if somebody's spying on them? Why do you have a safe in your locker? God, that's really weird.
なんでそうなる? 外側は単なる薄っぺらいスチール材だけど、中は頑丈な金庫なわけよ。
The locker is made of thin steel. Ah, I see, so it would be quite hard to... Well, no, I mean, if you're good at lockpicking, you could entirely get into this locker, surely? The locker is made of thin steel, so I put a sturdy safe inside it.
で、入ってるものが...
Oh, let's hope it's still in there. Well, it will be, but at the same time, I'm really surprised that she would do this. And inside of that... That is so Kimika. Ah, yes, let's just store chemicals in the changing rooms. Yeah, because I'm very sane, aren't I? She pulled out a lot of different chemicals. Seriously? Yeah, where does she keep her PE clothes? I mean, to be fair, that safe can't open up. That safe can't cover the entire locker, though. I was kind of curious about that, but... Oh. Oh, no. That's not very good. Wow, look at how odd these classes look. Yeah, no, I have really, really bad memories of the last time we looked at a nighttime school like this. I mean, obviously from... I was about to say the spoilers of a visual novel. It's the finale of the... It's finale of the 6th chapter. Sorry. It's a finale of the 7th chapter. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's one of the visual novels I've read on my channel. But, yeah. I won't say what it is because that'll spoil a bit. But, yeah. Also, yeah, the desk scene. Well, no, not really the desk scene, but the scene where we saw Shiroyama's corpse and, yeah, we saw such an horrible, horrible bully not being able to say a single word, being reduced to the existence that he deserves to be. And obviously everything about Zakuro's desk. And then Takuji, well, let's just say he did something awful. Yeah, it's definitely night time now.
でも結構乾いたよ。
Yeah, but that's not really a thing you should be reassured about. It's night time and yet there's still sunlight. Why? But we're dry at least.
そうだね。
That's right. The sun set as we hid and waited for our uniforms to dry. Nice, yeah. Ah. Eh?
いちいち待ってたんだ。暇なんだね。
I was waiting for you. You must have a lot of free time.
いやー、外はすっかり真っ暗だよ。
This is Tsubasa, right? Nah, it's totally dark outside.
何やってるの？こんな時間まで学校に残ってちゃダメでしょ？もうすっかり真っ暗だよ。
Oh, God. Right, like Kimika always says, her maidenhood is in danger. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, you can't lose to these guys because you're going to be traumatized if you do. Not only physically, because they're going to beat you up, but also, yeah, mentally as well. Well, physically as well, because of what somebody like Nishimura would do to Kimika if she ever lost to him. What are you doing? You shouldn't be in school this late at night. It's pitch black outside. Yeah, says you.
夜は怖い人ばかりだよ。
Oh, God,
まっ
we've got
たく危
Nishimura
ない
as well.
な。
We're all afraid of the dark. It's dangerous, you know. Yeah, because of people like you.
ふん。まあいいえてみようってところかしらね。
Yeah, yes.
想定内。
I want to protect Zakuro. I want to do anything I can in order to help her. I will do the things that I feel are best. So what should we do? Yes, let's just throw her in the danger zone. Good idea. But to be fair, I can kind of see why Kimika is doing this. If these people were defeated, and especially if they're humiliated, because let's be honest, Kimika is a weak woman. If a weak woman beats men that are this strong and tall and muscly, which obviously is contrasting to Kimika because she is really small, yeah, that'll be humiliation that might make it so that these people don't want to come near again. Yeah, let's just hope this guy doesn't win. Fucking hell. Fucking pedo. That's a bit odd. Well, I was ready for this anyway. Or rather... Oh, God.
君か？
Huh? Kimika? Huh? What? Oh, it's a weapon. Bet you anything. I was confused by her actions. She put her hand up her... I'm not reading that out loud, but, and started feeling for something around on her waist.
何？ここで自分から服を脱いで詫びを入れようってのか？
Dude, you're already being a perv. Come on. I mean, we've not even seen whatever these guys are going to do. We've not even had a minute with these guys, and yet this guy is already doing his signature action, let's say. What, are you going to strip naked in bed for
ど
forgiveness?
こまでおめでたいんだか。
Yeah, you're so naive. Seriously, yeah. Ooh. Hang on a second. What the fuck happened to him?
痛いでしょうね。
It hurts, huh?
本物のウィップ。
What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ! Okay, I expected something, but not a genuine whip. Jesus Christ. Oh, I never thought she was going to reenact flogging. Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, that was the last thing I expected. A real whip can flay the skin off. Yeah, no, seriously, I've seen that. I can totally agree. Or at least I've seen it in films. But, yeah. The whip in her hand was clearly different from the kind they used to give orders to. Oh, Jesus, that's sick. Yeah, to orders to the animals, or the kind used in acrobatics. It was designed to be used as a weapon. Yeah, how the fuck did she get it? I just don't understand. How many dark web or just illegal websites has Kimika been on? That's my question. She wrapped it around her waist like a belt. Ooh, yeah, and hid it under her clothes. Smart. Wow. Yeah, reasonable, yeah. I'm assuming that because of that it has a very long range as well. I can take you... Yeah, I don't disagree. I can take you all on at once with this.
これは少しまずくない？
This could be bad.
攻撃用のムチってビールの缶を楽々切断しちゃうらしいぜ。
That's hilarious. That a real whip can cut a beer can in half. Fucking hell. Yeah. If I was these guys, I mean, obviously, why would somebody like Tsubasa run? But, yeah, I would run. You deserve every single bit of it. Yeah, it fucking hurts.
まあこれ見るとあながち嘘じゃなさそうだよね。すごい痛そう。
Jeez, I don't doubt it. This really hurts. Yeah, it sure looks painful. Ooh, yeah. Nice one, yeah. I can just imagine her swinging her whip up and then down. Dude, what happened there? Oh, I see what happened. My body wasn't in coordination. It wasn't controlled enough. So that meant my neck bent backwards. Felt really weird. The sound of the whip cutting through the air gave Kimika courage and made the men back off warily. Good. Dude, a whip could fucking kill you. What do you mean? Sure, that's scary, but either way, it's just a couple of girls. God. These people really are reckless and fucking stupid as well. This should be fun. Let's see how long she can tangle with us. Why are you? Shit, what's gonna happen? Ooh! Shiroyama, move forward unflinchingly. Move forward? How fucking stupid are you? Yeah. Kimika knocked him to the ground with the whip. Yeah. Dude, a whip is powerful enough to rip somebody's clothes. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that must properly hurt. His clothes were ripped and bloody. This person either has a really high pain tolerance or he's just in general lying. Zakuro has pepper spray, can I just mention? But, okay. It's not that... Actually, does she still have it? I hope she does. It's not that bad. Hey guys, if we all go at the same time, we can get her easy. Whoa, no way, man. You're covered in blood. Yeah. I hope you die. Jesus Christ. Can't believe I'm actually agreeing with one of these sickos. Yeah, they actually have a point. To be fair though, I wouldn't be surprised if Tsubasa or Nishimura, they could potentially be hurt. And I don't know if they could have very, very bad injuries because of blood loss. I don't know. I'm just curious, why does a whip hurt so much? Like, what makes it... Oh, God. Right, okay, so it's apparently just because of the fact that the tip moves so quickly, probably, well, just because of conservation of momentum, that it's the case that not only does it move faster than the speed of sound, so probably over like 330 meters per second, but I don't really know about the speed of sound. Some people use 330 and others use 340, but we're always told to use 330, so I don't really know. But yeah, so that's why it hurts so much, and obviously that rips the skin like nothing on earth. She only has a whip. If we all go at once, she can't stop us. We might get hurt, but it's not like we're going to die from it. Yeah, you've got to be careful. I think, right, okay, picture Mario 64. Picture how when Mario fights Bowser, he grabs his tail and then he goes all around in a circle with his tail. You don't grab Bowser's tail, you grab the whip. You go around in a circle. And you pray that Zakuro's not near you. Yeah, I love that animation. Oh, she's not going to. Use the fucking pepper spray! Yeah. Oh. Ah, I see. You're right. Okay. Bit different to all of the times beforehand where, ironically, Kimika had told Zakuro to run. She thought she could bear the burden of everything herself, but no way. The sound of the whip was the signal for me to run, and then she followed right after me. I don't disagree with that. You can't run for long. They're still buying time. But to be fair, they need to be in peak physical condition for all of this. That's not going to happen if they're really, really puffed up. Ooh, are you going to lock them in? Keep going. Get outside the school gates. Oh, yeah. No, actually, really, really good move. Because then, if this happens, all of these people are going to be publicly seen doing their actions, potentially. Maybe that could put them off. Keep going. Get outside the school gates. Okay, they're outside of the school. Yeah, fair enough. And they don't like failures of society, i.e. Nishimura. Well, all of them, but especially Nishimura. Well, all of them. I don't even know why I'm signaling. I don't know why I'm singling him out. They're all complete failures. I just feel like Nishimura could be the worst, but I don't know. If I'm going to be honest, they're all such horrible people that it is hard to pinpoint one that is the definitive worst. Women don't like stubborn men, you know. God. As I ran through the gate, I heard the sound of Kimika's whip behind me. Yeah. We desperately ran. She turned around once in a while to ward off others. He was a good one, yeah. Yeah, God, she can't keep this up forever. That's the problem. Yeah, no, I know. But Kimika doesn't have much stamina. She couldn't keep this up for much longer. I know. Yeah, what are they going to do? Right, so they're here now. What are they? Yeah. I grabbed her hand and pulled her along as we ran through the night streets. God, yeah. Oh, I know. That doesn't help. There was hardly anyone around in the residential district. They're still coming. Yeah. I heard the whip cutting through the air several more times, but the situation didn't improve at all. Yeah, no. What should we do? Where should we go? I know. Yeah. You've got to be fucking serious, really? Are there more people than before? Oh god, this is really looking like something that's going to end badly. Why are they chasing us too? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It must be some guys Akasaka got together. Imagine if it's Takuji and all of the people are defeated by him. The situation just got worse. Yeah, I don't think so. I've never seen this location before. Oh no. Oh shit. Shit, is she falling because of a lack of stamina? Oh yeah, that's bad. Whip them. Threaten them with the whip, that's all you can do. Yeah, isn't it ironic? We're being chased by a gang of thugs and we're in a dodgy lone park. Yeah, the irony is not lost. As she was nearing the limit of her stamina, she tripped and fell. Oh god, yeah. I went down with her, rolling several times before we regained our bearing. Yeah, they've got to be really careful. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh Jesus. The second they get that whip, they are fucked. Like seriously. I mean, not only genuine, not only conceptually, but genuinely as well. We finally caught you at such a convenient place too. I wonder about that. No one will hear us here, you know. Yeah, that's right. No matter how much you scream, no one will hear you. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh fuck. What are they going to do? I finally saw all the people who had been chasing us. As I looked at their sheer numbers and the weapons they were holding, the blood drained from my face. Oh god. Shiroyama stood there trying to catch his breath with a wooden sword in his hand. Fucking hell. Oh my god. How the fuck are they gonna get away from this? The other men had large knives, metal bats, and even steel pipes with the ends cut off. Right. Yeah. Any of them could easily kill a person. I guess you won't be satisfied till you see some blood, huh? Oh, Kimika. What's she doing? Yeah, don't stop. Yeah, you can't stop. Kimika, her breath still ragged from running, stood in front of me to protect me. Wow. God, she really does have courage. I just hope it's not going to be totally wasted. I really hope that she's going to be able to get away from this. I don't see how she can, though. That's the thing. She stared down the laughing men that were eyeing us. God. Even though she was hardly able to stand. Ah, oh, you fucking genius. She took several test tubes out of her bag. Ooh. Well then, I didn't think I'd actually get to use these. Are they explosives? Are you sure you should be holding that up like that? What? Kimika. Oh my god. Fucking hell, this is dodgy. Yeah, when I looked closer I noticed that several of the men were pointing air guns at Kimika. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, which will happen first? You throwing it or the air guns blowing it up in your hand? Yeah. What is she
それが
going
ど
to
の
do?
くらいの威力か知らねえけど、
Yeah.
その位置だとお前だけじゃ済まないかもね。
I don't know how powerful that is, but either way, you probably won't be the only one hit by the blast. Yeah.
割れたガラスが高島に突き刺さるぐらいあるんだろう。
Oh, Jesus. The broken glass might even hit Takashima over there. Yeah.
ザクロ、ここからすぐに立ち去って。
No, she's not going to sacrifice herself, is she? Is Zakuro run away from here?
あんたたちは動くな。動いたら、有無も言わさずこれを投げつける。
If any of you move, I'll throw it. But if
も
you
し
let
ザクロを
Zakuro
逃がして
go...
くれるんなら。
だったら
If we do...
私を煮るなり焼くなり好きにすればいいわ。
Jesus Christ. You can do whatever you want with it.
マジかよそれ。すげえ友愛精神だな。
Right. It's your plan. You must be great friends, huh? Well,
どうする？
totally, yeah.
ザクロの身の安全が保証されないのならこれを投げつける。直撃した人間はただで済むと思うな。
How about it? If you don't promise to leave Zakuro alone, I'll throw it. If this hits you, you'll be in a wheelchair. I love that.
おー、怖い怖い。なるほどね。それほどの覚悟というわけですか。
He is a total asshole. Oh, scary, scary. Alright then. So you're prepared to do anything for her, huh?
さあどうする？
Well, what
わ
will
かっ
you do?
た。高島には手を出すな。
Alright, we won't touch Takashima. Kimika.
そういうこと。さあ逃げてザクロ。
God. You heard him. Now run, Zakuro.
逃げられるわけないじゃない。
There's no way I could do that. No. If I'm going to be honest, I think you should run. Run. Call the police as soon as possible. Call the fucking police. Then pray. Or maybe there's something else? I don't know. There's no way I could do that.
ザクロ困らせないで。
Oh no, what's happening? Zakuro, don't do this. Oh no, Kimika.
油断しすぎ。
How careless of you. Oh, Jesus. This seems so hopeless, genuinely. Several men jumped out of the bushes and pinned her down.
バカ。んなの聞くわけねえだろ。こっちが絶対に有利なんだからよ。
Yeah, that does make sense. I mean, let's be honest, these people are complete thugs. Doesn't surprise me. Dumbass, as if we would do that. We're the ones giving the orders here.
さてと、じゃ、ここにいる人間全員と遊ぼうか。
Oh, Jesus
二人で。
Christ. Now then, how about the two of you have a little fun with every single person here?
黙ってりゃ可愛い顔してんだからよ。おとなしく俺らのおもちゃになってりゃよかったんだ。なあ。
Fucking hell, these people are monsters. Is there anything she can do, genuinely? God, Zakuro so should have run. Well, I mean, they would have betrayed, obviously, everything that has been said, even so. Oh, God. Shiroyama gave a crude smile as he pulled Kimika by the hair and held her down. Yeah, he brought his face so close to hers that their lips were almost touching.
散々手こずらせやがって。
Right. That's what you get for fucking making me run. Does Zakuro still have the pepper spray? That's the only hope I can think of in this situation. Oh, Jesus. God. Shiroyama threw her to the ground and pushed her down into the dirt with his foot. Oh, God. Let her up. I lost control of myself. Oh, that's a total mistake. I lost control of myself, punching Shiroyama in the chest several times. God, she doesn't. Oh my God. Oh, what's she doing? Stop it. You can't do such horrible things. Oh, God. She's trying to hurt me. Oh, I can't even call this a massage. Yeah, this is so bad. Oh, Jesus. Well, you didn't with Kimika. Oh, to be fair, you did. Hey, Numata, I have the right to defend myself now, don't I? I don't understand why he's called Ida here, but Numata is how Shiroyama refers to him. Of course, she just punched you. Oh, God. Guess I'll have to do this. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, these people are fucking terrifying. I mean, how are you going to have any hope of getting out of a situation like this? Shiroyama smirked and then punched me in the stomach. My vision instantly went black and I lost all sense of balance. Oh my God. I couldn't breathe. My entire body was numb. I couldn't move. I really hope Takuji or Yuki or someone, Yuki or Yuki, whichever one. It was like the entire world had been shifted 45 degrees. Oh, dummy. Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, Kimika was on the ground a few feet away looking at me and crying. Oh my God, I know. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you can't even tell. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's bad. Kimika and I were looking at each other at the same angle. Must have fallen to the ground. Yeah, no, totally. Jesus, of course she's here. What a pain in the arse. Well, it says you two. Jeez, why couldn't you just give up? Yeah. The hateful, disgusting, unforgettable voices of our tormentors entered our ears. Oh my God, I know. Oh my, yeah, no, totally. Yeah, they must have been giggling as they waited somewhere safe and watched us fighting for our lives. Yeah, they looked at us and grinned. They looked down at us with glee as if we were idiots for even trying to resist. But how fucking pathetic. What's Zakuro doing? Oh, it looks like she can still stand. Oh, God. What's she going to do, though? I don't understand how you could get away from a situation like this. Unless, I don't know, Takuji just magically comes, or Yuki. I don't think Yuki would tolerate something like this, if I'm going to be honest. I mustered all my strength to... No, I think Yuki might actually be a good person. Like, I'm being serious. I mustered all my strength to pull myself off the ground and stand on my own 2 feet. So what? I mean, obviously you're doing it to prove your courage, but what are you trying to achieve? My head was spinning. My stomach was convulsing. I couldn't see straight. It's too late to apologize now. Well, yeah, true. So same for you. It's like I meg you. The fuck do you want? What do you want now, bitch? As if I was possessed by all the loathing and anger that had built up within me. Forgot about the pain in my wrists long enough to lash out at Megu. Oh, yeah, but sadly she avoided my blows. Don't run away, you bitch.
どうしたのよ。頭いかれちゃったんじゃないの？
What, she lost her fucking marble? Yeah, Megu's voice and expression changed. Oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. Who would Zakuro ever name like this? Megu's voice and expression changed. She was honestly shocked. Yeah, exactly, yeah. She had me labelled as a simple, docile sheep who could never fight back. Yeah, no, I see that, yeah. Yeah, she never expected me to act like this. Yeah, no, fair enough. That made me want to rip her face off even more. Oh god, take this. Yeah, oh my god. I was hitting the stomach even harder than before. Oh god. I collapsed like a marionette whose strings have been cut.
何こいつ弱っ。
She's so weak. Jesus, she is so horrible. Well, hey, fight some more. Come on. Unlike Shiroyama, Satoko didn't pull her punches. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, maybe people of the same sex really can be crueler to you than those of the opposites. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Satoko pulled me up and kept punching me.
面白い見せ物だった。
This is a pretty good show. Fuck off.
ああ、そういうのいいね。
Oh, they're all fucked. Yes, I love a good show.
確かに。
They're dead.
面白い見せ物。
All of them are dead. And this is the right Takuji. This is not the sewer Takuji. Well, sewer Takuji wouldn't go anywhere apart from the school, but it's not the... Actually, to be fair, he would go in his house, but not the sewer Takuji, not the book Takuji, no, the fucking delinquent Takuji. Who would have thought? Who would have thought the delinquent Takuji is someone who is kind? Well, you're right, this show is great. A voice in... Ooh, a voice in the dark. Yuki. Is it Yuki? A voice in the dark suddenly agreed with her, followed by the sound of approaching footsteps.
すごいですね。
Wait, he has more friends. What? Oh my
本当にす
god.
ごいと思います。
I can't believe it. So Takuji actually has friends that we've never known about. Well, friends, people that are in the same gang as him or whatever. This is really amazing. There are so many people too. This is really something.
Mami, Takuji.
Fucking hell, this has turned into a war. Mamiya Takuji. These people, I mean, at least Takuji is infinitely more powerful than any of
ところで
those
皆
others.
さん、誰の許しを得て俺の女に手出してるんです？ね
By the way, could I ask you, who gave you permission to touch my woman? Well? What? Huh?
こいつらって間宮さんのものなんですか？
What, these women are your property? Oh my god, I know. Well, they've already done more than that. They're gonna have a fucking beating. Well, good for them. They deserve it. All of them. Especially Megu and Satoko. Well, and Tsubasa. And Nishimura. Yeah, all of them. the men who seemed so threatening a moment ago all changed their tone and looked nervously at Mamiya-kun as if they didn't want to upset him.
二人とも俺のおもちゃです。
Both of them are my toys.
いえ、何でもありませんです。
Oh no, I didn't say anything. God, isn't that hilarious? Numada looked anxious and uncomfortable when Mamiya-kun looked at him. He scratched his head, laughed, and looked down.
あんた、どうしてここがわかったんだよ。
Really good question. Yeah, how did you know to come here? When she saw Numada back down, she raised her voice and... Yeah, no. Yeah, she raised her voice and asked Mamiya-kun that question.
なんとなく
Well, why would he say? Yeah. Well, I just knew, I guess.
ともあれ、自分のおもちゃなんだから。いなくなったら探すのが当たり前でしょ?
Isn't it funny to think about the fact that Takuji is saying that these are the toys of him rather than the fact that he genuinely has friendship with them and he genuinely believes in them as well. Says you. You nasty fucker.
それはお互い様。
I say the same about you. God, yeah. Megu glared daggers at him, but Mamiya-kun didn't flinch. Yeah, good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Megu is so prideful that she hates people like Mamiya-kun.
てなことで、二度と手出さないでくれますか?
Anyway, would you refrain from touching my property in the future?
何?
What?
だからさ。
Yeah.
とにかく皆さんうぜえから消え
I so hope somebody shows resistance and then he can see and then people can see his severe physical strength. I'm saying I want you all to go away. You're not welcome here.
こいつ、あの間宮拓司か。
Is this the Mamiya Takuji I heard about?
ああ、そうだ。俺たちが十数人
Jesus Christ! That's insane. Yeah, that's right. He kicked our asses when we went after him with like 20 people.
強いのか。
God.
そう見
He
えない
doesn't know, but just try to fight him then. Is he that strong? He doesn't look it.
絶対ダメだ。普通じゃない。
Yeah, fair. It's ridiculous. He's not normal. Yeah, it is very interesting.
バカマミヤ、どさくさに紛れて調子こくのもいい加減にしろ。
Oh, she knows nothing. You dumbass Mamiya. Quit acting tough. This is serious.
はあ?
Huh?
いつ私があんたのおもちゃになり下がった？お前あれか。もうボケが始まってんのか？人生を前衛的に生きすぎちまったのかよ。
When the hell did I become your toy? Is this some comedy routine? Is this some stand-up routine you came up with? Yeah, kind of.
何言ってるの？お前なんておもちゃだよ。
Oh, he's just saying that to wind her up. What are you talking about? You're nothing more than a toy. What? I love that Kimika's life is quite literally threatened here, and yet at the same time, she still has her friendly act with Takuji. I mean, obviously this is a love-hate relationship, but at the same time, it's just hilarious how they get on. I'll fucking kill you. Zakuro seems terrified. Look at this arsehole being really, really scared. Mamiya.
久しぶりじゃないですか。君が俺を呼び捨てにしてくれるのなんか。
It's been a long time since I heard you call me that.
おい、シレマ。いい加減学べよ。何度やられてると思ってんだよ。
Come on, Shiroyama. Haven't you learnt your lesson? How many times does he have to kick your ass before you learn? Oh, is it just he has so much pride that he will try to fight him?
何ビビってるんだよ、翼。相手丸腰じゃねえか。それに一人だろ。何集めてるんだよ。今日はすげえ数じゃねえか。
Fair, yeah. What are you so afraid of, Tsubasa? He's unarmed and he's just one guy. Well, one guy can be very powerful. Look at how many people you have. A ton of people came today. Look.
そうだよ。こんなやつにビビってんじゃねえよ。
He can easily take you down. What do you mean? That's right. Why are you afraid of him?
そうだよな
Oh my god, yeah.
丸腰で吠えてるんじゃねえぞ
I will be excited to see Mamiya completely murder Shiroyama. That's right. Fuck you, Mamiya. You can't act tough when you don't even have a weapon.
丸腰
A weapon? I think he's not even scared.
こっちは15人しかも武器ありだ
Yeah, that's right. There are 15 of us here and we have weapons.
あれ ?11 人しかいなくね
Wait, what? I only see 11.
あらあら本当だ11人しかいないよ
Oh, you're right. There were only 11. Interesting. They started to panic when they were realizing they were missing 4 people.
あのさ
Oh, they betrayed these
こ
people?
の辺りの人間片っ端から締めてるんだよ俺の顔見たら即刻逃げる人間だって多いんじゃない
You know, I happened to take care of a few people on my way. And there were a few others that ran when they saw me, you know.
うるせえよてめえらちょっと人数が減ったくらいなんだこっちには武器があって有利なことに違いはねえだろ
Shut the fuck up, it doesn't matter. There are still plenty of us and we have weapons. You don't stand a chance. Really? You're really saying that? Oh no, what's he gonna pull out? A weapon, something like this. Oh, that's interesting. Made in Italy. Mamiya-kun casually pulled out a knife out of his pocket and flipped the blade out. This is why he carries a knife around him. Totally. Yeah. That's my extreme Tanto.
ナイフはキモオタの大事なアイテムなんですよ
Knives are very important for items for disgusting lures like me. You know that, Shiroyama-kun. He's probably done something to Shiroyama.
やばいって間宮君に逆らうとやばいって絶対に
Yeah, the one person out of everybody who's being realistic here. Wow, this is bad. We can't find Mamiya-kun. We can't.
何ですか白山くんだけですか他は戦意喪失そんなつまらなすぎるでしょ
Oh, look, it's just Shiroyama-kun. No one else wants to fight. It's just boring.
ではこれならどうですね
And how about this?
どうして
Huh? Why? Oh, shit. This is so that there is more fair competition. Mamiya-kun threw his only weapon into the darkness behind him. What about the pistol, though? He hasn't whipped his pistol out. I do wonder if anything gets really bad. If anything gets really bad, I think he'll probably just use the pistol. But, yeah. Mamiya-kun threw his only weapon into the darkness behind him. God.
てめえどこまで舐めてるんだよ
Oh, you're trying to mock me, you little shit. Well, yeah, it's the most fair competition. If anything, I'm sure your loss will mock yourself even more. You're trying to mock me, you little shit. Unsurprisingly, Shiroyama's eyes lit up with anger. Oh yeah, he can't control himself, no way. Like Mamiya-kun and poured oil on the fire, I like that. It's fucking stupid, I couldn't agree more, but at the same time I think this will really, really be beneficial to him if he wins this. Mamiya, that's just reckless. Just like Kimika, I had no idea what he was thinking. Oh, here we go. You're fucking stupid. Dude, he literally has similar strength to Yuki, and Yuki can beat all of you. This might actually work out. How about you do it then? Then go fuck him up already. It should be easy to take this guy out. You won't be after fighting him. Yeah, he doesn't look strong at all.
あんたらはあの人が暴れてる姿見たことないからそんなこと言えるんであってね。だいたい自信があるから捨てたんだろ。ナイフだってさ。
Yep. No, you two can only say that because you've never seen him fight. He threw his knife away because he's confident. Yeah, exactly.
いや、ここでやらないとお前だっていつまでも間宮にぶん殴られ続けるぞ。
You're an idiot. You will. Yeah. No, if we don't get him now, we're just gonna keep getting knocked around by him for the rest of our lives. Well, good, that's what you deserve.
そうなんだけどさ。
I guess so, but
敵を目の前に作戦会議とかやめません
seriously, yeah.
やるか
Yeah,
や
I
らない
couldn't
かはっ
agree
き
more.
りしてくださいよ
You shouldn't be having a strategic meeting in front of your enemy. I know, it's so stupid. I mean, they were doing that with the whips as well. Like, Jesus Christ. The world doesn't need to know your entire plan. You shouldn't be having a strategic meeting right in front of your enemy. Make up your mind, are you going to do it or not?
情けねえぞお前らここで男を見せろよさっきから舐められっぱなしじゃねえか
Oh boy, there's the girlfriend. You look pathetic. Show us that you have some balls. He's fucking mocking you.
ほら翼も黙ってんじゃねえよ
Come on, Tsubasa, don't take that shit from him. He's so gonna be honest.
何やってね
Yeah, Mamiya, you little fucker.
早くしようよ俺も今日あたりが限界なんだ
That's unusual.
明日になったらもう少し女のやつが死ぬまでマミやタクジの担当になるらしいんだよな
He's saying that Dijen Takuji is going to do that, or is it going to be the other Takuji? Oh god. Hurry up, I only have today left. Starting tomorrow, it looks like someone a bit more peaceful is going to take the role of Mamiya Takuji. Today, role? Peaceful? Yeah, what is he muttering to himself about? That's really weird.
お前らを苦しめてきた俺に復讐するなら
Yeah, fair.
これが最後のチャンスだ
Come on, if you want to get revenge on me for all the pain I've inflicted on you, now's your last chance. Yeah, fair. I just don't really understand why he knows that there could potentially be a change. That's so odd. Or is it maybe because of the fact that he's going to start getting a life with Zakuro and Kimika, and he's going to have potentially a normal time? Who knows? Will you?
ここでてめえをボコボコにしてやるよ
Or is it going to be the other way around? Who knows? Yeah, let's do it. We'll beat you to a fucking pulp.
だから座敷犬みたいに吠えるなっての
Wow.
とりあえず全力でかかって
Then quit acting tough and come at me.
うおりゃ
Take this. Oh, wow. Shiroyama swung the wooden sword at Mamiya-kun. No honor in fighting, no honor. Shiroyama swung the wooden sword at Mamiya-kun before he even finished his sentence. Mamiya-kun. God, this must be intense. The downward slash of the sword carried through and struck the ground. Ah, yeah, he dodged it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a powerful attack, but it also... Good point, yeah, it was a powerful attack, but it also left him open for a long time after he missed. Ah, yeah. Oh, I see. Mamiya-kun moved his upper body just enough to dodge the attack, putting him in arm's reach of his opponent. Well, somebody's screwed. Yeah, good point. Oh, yeah, totally mock him as well. Good. Deserves that. You need a bit more practice with that. Only an amateur would put his full body into a single swing. One must fight to live. It wouldn't hurt you to remember that. He thrusted his finger into Shiroyama's throat. Shiroyama collapsed on the spot. Humiliating, wow. God, that must be really low down. Fucking hell. There we go. This is a real fight, so I won't aim for any point that won't end the fight instantly. Yep, the most strong person of the group, probably by a long shot, has gone. Instantly, can I just add? There's no way anyone would be able to even have a chance. Maybe Satoko could fall a little bit around the similar time as Tsubasa, but let's be honest, they're not going to have a chance anyway. Look, there's no way we can beat him. Damn it, we have to attack him all at once. I'm out, Mamiya-kun. I wasn't planning on fighting you in the first place. Yeah, he really makes a point of it. Yeah, no problem. So then, what about you, Inuma, Yokoyama? Mamiya-kun looked a little disappointed though. Still as intimidating as the devil. He asked that question. Wait, Inuma, Kiyoshi. You guys are men, aren't you? Well, yeah, but you'd be surprised. Dude, he could instantly kill, well, he could instantly hurt Tsubasa so much so that he is taken down. I really think you're being ridiculous here. It'll work if we all go at once. Even Mamiya can't stop us all. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's so gonna be able to beat them. That's right, you should all attack me at once. Good idea! What's there to be afraid of when you have all those weapons? Look, I'm totally unarmed. Yeah, he's so close. Since you are so nicely, I'll go ahead and smash your face in. No, you won't. Oh, yeah. The frightened men regained their composure when they signaled each other to attack. Ooh. That's Kimika's. It's her pistol, isn't it? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, now I see it. Great. Yeah, just before he was attacked, he pulled a flashlight from behind him and shined it in their eyes.
俺が丸腰だなんてバカですね君たち。
Totally agree, yeah.
喧嘩に嘘はつきものですよ。
You really believed I was unarmed? You shouldn't believe everything your opponent tells you. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you deserve it. God. Nishimura is properly being beaten up. He's been whipped and now he's been blinded. Shit, I can't see. God, yeah, I heard a loud crack. And then Nishimura, who was standing closest to Mamiya-kun, fell to the ground howling in pain. Just like that. What the fuck? Mamiya-kun only twisted Nishimura's hands lightly. Nishimura went flying through the air. What? How's that even possible? Oh god. Wow. And it wasn't just Nishimura. One by one, the blinded men were taken out. An unpleasant sound rang through the air every time one of them fell to the ground. Yeah. This always happens. Does he study martial arts or what?
そうですね。そんなもん。
I love that he doesn't even say, yeah, something like that. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, it's just totally shocking to think about the fact that someone like this, he's so ridiculously strong and yet he's not a complete thug. I was shocked to hear his voice, so calm as he cut through his enemies, knocking them to the ground one by one.
さて、
Yeah.
残った連中の視力も回復してきたね。
Looks like the rest of you have got your vision back. Huh? Oh god, what's he doing? Inuma couldn't stop himself from yelling in despair. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Mamiya-kun had pulled a sword from somewhere to fight the rest of his opponent. Oh, isn't that everybody is fucked? Yeah. He took a flawless defensive stance as he stood in front of them.
ちょっとそれ本物マジシャレにならないでしょ
Are they going to be killed? Wait a second, is this real? That's not funny.
安心しな。本物ではあるけど、歯は削り落としてあるから切れねえよ。
Interesting. Don't worry, it's real, but the blade is too dull to cut anything. Is it just too dull to cut anything? Not dull enough to give a lot of pain, though.
痛くなかっただろ。
Look, that didn't hurt at all, did it? God. Mamiya-kun slashed diagonally down onto the terrified Inuma, knocking him to the ground in an instant. Even if it doesn't have a blade, hitting someone with forged steel that hard could seriously... Oh yeah, no, I agree. Ah, yes, a blade that can't cut through anything. Not. Yeah, that's totally not going to be something that's going to be really painful or whatnot. No, wait, no. 100% not the case. Totally. Yes, sure, true. Even if it doesn't have a blade, hitting someone with forged steel that hard could seriously hurt. Yeah, no, I can see that. Fucking hell. Inuma's skull might have broken.
さあ、残りの人も遠慮せずにいらっしゃい。
Don't hold back now. Come get your fill, all of you. Oh yeah. Mamiya-kun snickered and waved them closer. The men with weapons charged at him, one after another. I couldn't bear to look at it. I silently looked away. I don't blame him, yeah. I don't blame him. God, I could still hear the merciless sound. He really is being merciless. I see that. He has no remorse. But good. These people don't deserve remorse. But still, it really is just interesting to see how far he will go. I could still hear the merciless sound of humans' bodies being broken. God. Ha! There's no one else. Yeah, reasonable. Reasonable. Look at his eyes. It's over already? Bark and no bite, huh? Yeah, I totally see that. Yeah, the music of violence came to a stop when I heard Mamiya-kun's dissatisfaction. I finally turned back towards him. This.
城山だけは特別扱いだが他のやつはいくらか手加減してやった
God. I can't imagine how much Takuji's move must have hurt. I mean, I find that genuinely insane to think about the fact that all Takuji has really done to Shiroyama is he's stuck his fist up his throat. And obviously he's probably done some sort of really dirty and awful move that has enabled him to become unconscious with the pain. I mean, that's all he's done, and obviously he's dodged all of his sword-related attacks, but God, yeah, I gave Shiroyama my special treatment. But I went easy on all the others. Yeah, so you call breaking somebody's skull potentially easy. I mean, fucking hell. Well, he was just defending himself, to be fair, and he is really strong compared to the other people. But still, it's insane. Give Kimika her knife back now, I think. I gave Shiroyama my special treatment, but I went easy on all the others. But they're all covered in blood. Oh yeah, I don't even want to think about what would have happened. Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, I've got a real life case that it actually, well, the outcomes of that really remind me of what could have happened here. Yeah. Don't really want to mention it, but Japanese gangbang Yakuza case that's just awful. Yeah, I guess so. Still, if I didn't do that. Yeah, they would have been they would have been tortured maybe they would have even died. I don't know. Well, nothing good would have happened. They would have been tortured, maybe they would have been humiliated, maybe they would have died. Basically, it would be... And they would have been sexually assaulted as well, let's be honest here. Mamiya-kun smirked. Yeah, reasonable. Yeah, his smile sent shivers down my spine. Oh, I love that those people have been left to the end. If I'm going to be honest, I think Takuji should just hit and fight the shit out of these people for what they've done to Zakuro and Kimika. No way. Oh, I want to see Satoko just totally riding up in fear as well. Now you two are the only ones left. Mamiya-kun strode over to the two women who were quivering in fear. Yeah, no, I do see that. You're doing something as disgusting as completely fighting and mocking these people and their strength and completely doing the most bloody things, and yet at the same time you still have elegance and you still have diligence. His expression hadn't changed the entire time. Yeah. The scariest thing of all was that he could do something like this without even cracking his veneer of elegance. Yeah.
どうしようかなこの子たち
God, if only this could happen to every bully, just give them the pain they have inflicted on other people, but tenfold more. God, this is going to be fun. Now, what should I do with these two? Ooh. He calmly put away his gleaming sword, took one look at the pale faces of Megu and Satoko, and then asked us what he should do with them.
いつぞやの白山みたいに刃物で腕を貫通させるかそれと
Well, for
も
what they've done to
鼻と
Zakuro
口
and
に枝
Kimika,
を
they
詰め
deserve
て
all of
何度も
this.
ぶん殴るか
I could give them the same treatment as Shiroyama, or I could stuff their noses and mouths full of sticks. Beat them to a pulp. Oh yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. What is it? No, you put a stick on somebody's nose, and then you punch on the top of the stick, and then that upwards motion of the stick really, really pains the nose, or something like that. Or even worse, needles, or something like that. Well, not needles, but you couldn't exactly punch a needle. Oh yes, let's just put a screw in a human being. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I don't really know, but you could do some evil things with stuff like this. And now, isn't it ironic to think about the fact that Megu and Satoko, they're completely at the mercy of Zakuro and Kimika. Beforehand, it was the other way around, but yeah, now I think they should give them... Well, I feel like Zakuro is too nice to ask this and wish this on someone. I feel like Kimika would do it any day, but maybe not Zakuro.
両耳に枝突っ込んで殴るのもいいかも
Yeah, that's...
倒れた方向の鼓膜が破ける感じ
God, or maybe stuff sticks in their ears and punch them. God. Just remember, whichever way you fall, that's the eardrum that will be ruptured. God. Yeah, I don't blame them. I would be fucking terrified.
なかなか機会がなかったけど昔から一度やってみたかったんですよねそういうゲーム
God. I mean, look at his eyes. I've never had the chance to do it, but I've always wanted to try playing that game with someone. What's going on? He was calm before, but I could see his expression changing now. It made me feel like he was criticising himself internally, calling himself useless, even as he fought and crushed all of his enemies. Just looking at him felt agonising. I could hardly breathe.
いえもう十分ですから
Yeah, of course she would say that. No, that's enough.
高島
Takashima.
もう十分ですこれ以上傷つける必要はないと思います
Yeah, I can see what she thinks, though. Yeah, that's enough. You don't need to hurt anyone else.
必要ねですか
There's no need.
ならさ質問なんだけど人が人を傷つけ
No,
るの
not
に
really. I mean,
理由なんてあるのか
yeah, but then again, I mean, what if somebody is threatening another person and you want to hurt the person who is threatening so that the person who is being threatened is safe? That could potentially be a good intent. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I love that quote. It's relevant to a lot of things in this story. Then I have a question. Is there ever a good reason for a person to hurt another person?
いじめられ続けたあんたが一番知ってることじゃないのか。
Yeah.
それと立花。
You've been bullied for years. You know it better than anyone. And you, Tachibana. You've been bullied for years. You know it better than anyone. And you, Tachibana.
マミヤ
Mamiya.
少し頭に血が上ってたな。
Lost my cool there, huh?
まあいいや。あんたらがそれでいいのならもういいさ。ああ、そうそう。
Well, whatever. If you're satisfied, then that's good enough. Oh, and... Ooh, Mamiya-kun turned around like he remembered something. Something small danced across the ground and landed near Kimika's hand. Is it a knife? Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
私の
My Extreme Tanto BF2 ratio... Wait, what was it? Extreme Tanto BF2... Extreme ratio... Wait, what was it? What's the full name again? Oh, Tactical Tonto, that's it. Extreme Ratio BF2 Tactical Tonto. That was definitely the same folding knife he stole from Kimika. Isn't that interesting? And I do find it very interesting, the self-criticism and the feeling of loathing to... just loathing and doubt that he has, that Zakuro has been able to see. And I mean, I feel like someone like Zakuro can really tell just how vulnerable someone like this is. And I find it interesting that he feels as if everything is going to end, and also the fact that another Mamiya Takuji is going to come out. But the thing that's so weird about that is, how does he know? I don't understand at all. That was definitely the same folding knife he stole from Kimika. Yeah, that's weird. But it was open when he threw it away. He must have closed it with his hand as he threw it, since it was shut now. God.
俺とお前の指紋がついているからな。
Yeah, true.
ここにあると良くないだろう。
It has our fingerprints on it, so we don't want to leave it laying around. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kimika slowly reached out and grabbed it. Then she puts it in her pocket without a second glance. I just really wonder if, because of the fact that Takuji's not taking this knife, could it potentially be a symbol of the end? Kimika slowly reached out and grabbed it, and then she put it in her pocket without a second glance. Yeah.
じゃあな。
See ya. Oh. Jesus Christ. So you just save these people's lives and then... Oh, goodbye. I can't believe how short-lived this is. He had already turned away from... He really isn't one for goodbyes, my god. Just the second the conversation is over, he's gone. He already turned away from us and started walking when he said his goodbye. God. Oh my god, these people are so lucky to be able to live. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. I should have said something back to him, but I hesitated to say farewell. I just silently watched as his form disappeared into the darkness. Yeah. God, I wonder what's going to happen with people like these now. God, and they just feel like they're so... She feels like she's so stressed that it's as if she's traumatized. God, that must feel good to see. Megu and Satoko had fallen to the ground. Yeah, funny that he left those people alive. Well, not really alive, but... Well, he didn't find them whatsoever. Megu and Satoko had fallen to the ground. They looked at the two of us, trying and failing to convince their mouths to form words. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I love that. Yeah, they were unharmed themselves, but they were terrified after they watched all the men fighting for them crumple like dolls.
Kimika, 立てる?
Oh yeah, funny, and you're not even acknowledging them. Good one. Kimika, can you stand? Good. I'm okay. Great. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, let's go home together. She looked unsteady on her feet, so I moved closer and wrapped her arm around my shoulder. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, no, I see that. I see that, but then again, I think Takuji, he was probably able to tell that Kimika was the good sort, and I really do wonder just the extent of how much he knew about the bullying. I just wonder how he knew to come to this certain location. I really do. Or maybe it was something he saw, because it was just him who came. Oh, I was so powerless. I thought that all of those people in the CG were potentially Takuji's friends from maybe another school, but no, they were just lowlifes from Tsubasa's crowd. Oh, I was so powerless. Yeah, she couldn't have done anything. None of them could have. I mean, like when Zakuro was trying to punch Tsubasa, it was not even a massage. That was just how weak he felt it was. What are you talking about? Well, she quite literally, she never could have done anything. And if anything, she tried her absolute best. She shouldn't be sad. In the end, I couldn't protect you. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, good. Good that she says that. That's not true. That's not true at all. Yeah, no, I do see that though. Yeah, I tried to soothe her as she looked away and cried. I had to stop myself from embracing her right there. Fair, yeah. I'll probably just hurt her if I hugged her right now. Since she was injured, and I didn't want to hurt her pride either. Until now, I've always felt like my life was a living hell, as if I was about to be crushed by my perpetual fear. Yeah, good, but now that's all changed. I've made a wonderful friend. I agree, and maybe another one with Takuji. I've got no idea what's going to happen next. Oh yeah, funny that everything's becoming more and more faded now. Interesting.
なんか注目されてるね。
Of course they are. Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. That's such a sweet thing to say. But I agree. I totally agree. Right, okay, let's see what this is about then. What's going to happen after Megu and Satoko are going to have completely cowered away from all of Zakuro and Kimika's goings on. I really do wonder what's also going to happen with Takuji as well, because he said that this is going to be the last day that this certain formation of Takuji, well, not really formation, but certain type of Takuji could exist. I just don't understand how that's the case. How he is going to become more peaceful, how well, I mean, I do remember him saying he was going to become more diligent and studious to Kimika and Zakuro. I really do wonder which one is going to stay. I really hope it's the personality that loves Zakuro, or not that loves Zakuro, but has the potential to. Everyone's looking at us.
そうだね。
They are. Yeah, isn't it interesting to think about the fact that we have casual music, even though something like this is being said? I think that Zakudo's finding it totally normal now, and they are rising up. And the thing is that's horrible about bullying, I mean, it's awful if you experience it, but if you rise up against it, you're going to become so much more of a more well-rounded person, like Zakuro and Kimika are. The atmosphere in the class, and friendship as well, they developed such a good friendship as a result of this. The atmosphere in the classroom was as uncomfortable as ever. Oh. But the hate from before had disappeared. It had been replaced with confusion and ostracization. Of course, the confusion stemmed from the incident last night. Yeah, totally. It was huge. We could only thank our lucky stars that we were alive today and that the police hadn't gotten involved. Jesus, how? There's no way that's going to be the case. There's someone who's going to report somebody.
なんか今までとは違うけど、これはこれで居心地がいいもんじゃないね。
Yeah, I don't blame her for thinking that. It's no different from before, but the atmosphere here still doesn't feel very good.
確かにそうかも。
You might be right. It didn't feel like we were being bullied anymore, but it was like we had become objects of fear. Oh my god, that's interesting. Yeah, but isn't it ironic to think about the fact that, well, these people, they're not objects of fear now, so they're just going to be completely useless. But obviously these people aren't going to do anything. No way. They're not going to give people what they have gone through, really, and they're not going to give people that hell because they're too kind. They're too kind. I mean, what Zakuro could have done, she so easily could have tried to ruin Megu and Satoko's life just yesterday, but she didn't. They're too kind to do anything. After the two of us checked that our seats were safe to sit in, Kimika whispered in my ear.
サトコもメグも今日は来てないみたいだね。
Ooh, Satoko and Megu aren't here today, huh?
本当だ。まだ来てないのかな。
Nah, I don't think so. You're right. Maybe they're just not here yet?
まだなのかな。当分来ないんじゃないの？
God. That must feel so good. Not yet, huh? Do you really think they'll come to school after that?
あの二人は怪我とかしてないはずだけど。
Well, they still saw everything, and deep down, these people were real cowards. To be honest, I'm actually surprised that people like Satoko were affected as much, but I suppose just the fear for your life and the fear that he is going to do something to you after all of those men have been completely battered down. It does make sense. They weren't injured or anything.
怪我はないけど、精神的に
Oh,
相
yeah,
当
yeah,
なダメージ
totally,
でしょ
yeah.
あれほどの人数を集めて、たった一人の人間に勝つことができなかったんだからさ。
Isn't it funny that we've never seen Tomo-san Yuki at the moment? They weren't injured, but their pride definitely took a hit. They brought together all these people and they still couldn't beat one guy. Yep, you're damn right. Oh, he's ridiculous, yeah. Mamiya Takuji really was strong. I'd heard rumors, but... I know, it's weird. Yeah, but I heard rumors he used to get bullied too.
さあ、実際のところどうなのかね。あの強さはちょっと武術習いましたってレベルではなかったけどね。昔から相当やり込んでる感じだった。
I wonder which one it is. Though there's no way he just took up martial arts recently. He must have been practicing since he was a child to do that. Yeah, I guess so.
合気道とかに近い武術だったけど、確か合気道って50年やって強くなれるかなれないかといったレベルのもんだからさ。
Yeah, it was almost like Aikido, but Aikido isn't useful in an actual fight unless you do it for 50 years.
50年
?50 years?
そうそう。どんな才能があったって数年で実践に使えるようなもんじゃないみたい。
Yeah, no matter how talented you are, you can't use Aikido in a real fight without tons of training.
じゃあ、間宮君は
Then what about Mamiya-kun?
かなり幼い頃からやってないとあのレベルにはならないし。
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
あと見た感じ、相当喧嘩慣れしてたみたい。
It's so unusual. I mean, strength like this, and especially because of the fact that he uses Aikido-like techniques. I just wonder how much... the story he has doesn't line up at all with the objective story of the life of the Suwa Takuji. It's so weird to think about just how they differ. I mean, let's be honest, Takuji has... there is no way that he hasn't had a ton of experience fighting. That's obviously something that we can tell from this, but it just doesn't add up with anything we've learnt about him. And that's what's so weird about it. Yeah, he must have been doing it since he was really young, and he's obviously been in a lot of fights too. Yeah, totally.
どっちにしろ、あれがいじめられてたなんてありえない
He
と思う
was
けど
though,
ね。
yeah.
私が思うに、不良の黒幕であることを隠すために自ら流した噂じゃない？
I don't think it's possible he was ever bullied. I bet he spread that rumor himself so people wouldn't know he's such a thug. I think it's a bit unfair to call him a thug, but then again, we don't know the full picture. Spread it himself? No, I disagree. Yeah, totally, yeah. I wonder. He definitely was strong last night, but the Mamiya-kun I've always known wasn't like that. Don't know how to describe it. As if they're different people.
今朝からずっと間宮拓司のこと考えてるね。
Oh, of course she has. You've been thinking about him all day, haven't you?
まあしょうがないか。実
Yeah,
際
totally. And they have romantic interest.
だからさ。ザクロもあいつのことばかり考えるの。
No surprise, I guess. He was the one who actually saved you after all. So of course you'd be thinking about him. She seems a bit salty. Her face looked really sad for some reason. She must really hate Mamiya-kun. Or maybe she must love Zakuro. Is that what it could be? I don't know.
でもいい人じゃない間宮君って。ヒミカのナイフも返してくれたし。
I mean, that is fair, and obviously the beginning of their conversation and their first interaction as well, we can't deny that. But yeah, what I do find interesting about Takuji is, did he do that for kindness, or did he do it because he had to, because of police potentially being able to find the knife and find the fingerprints? But he's still a good person. He gave you back your knife, even.
まあそうだけど。
Yeah, I guess so.
キミカが言うような悪い人ではなかったと思うけど。
Yeah, no, she really does try to see the good in everybody, really. I don't think he was a bad person like you said.
分かってるよ。分かってる。そんなことはさ。
Yeah. Isn't that interesting that even she is thinking that?
なんか私変なこと言ったんだね。
I know that much. Sorry, I guess I just said something weird. She still didn't have a good impression of Mamiya-kun, even after he saved us. It was like she hated him even more for doing it.
まだ間宮君のことを嫌ってるの？
Do you still hate him?
嫌ってるか。いや、相変わらず好きではないよ。助けてもらっておきながらこんなこと言うのも変だけどさ。でも、それよりも。
Hate him, huh? I still don't like him. I know that sounds strange since he just saved us. And besides that... Besides that?
自分の無力さに腹が立つ。
I'm just frustrated by my own impotence.
いや、別に何でもない。何でも。
Yeah, that is reasonable. I don't get
そ
why
ん
he
なこ
did
とより
that.
も、あの男。私はザクロのことをおもちゃ呼ばわりしてたじゃん。最悪だ。
Oh, it's nothing. That's not important. More importantly, he called you his toy. He's the worst. Yeah, that's funny. She's kind of taking out her ability to be completely helpless on Takuji because obviously he was the complete opposite. I can see that. I think so too, but at the same time it's hard to tell sometimes. I don't think he'd really think that though. Oh, that was probably just a figure of speech.
だとしても許せないよ。たく、やっぱり男って下品な生き物だよ。
Well, to be fair, you've seen a gang. That is quite literally the worst of
それを
humanity.
痛感したよ。
I still can't forgive him. All men are total pigs, not just Mamiya. After last night, I know that better than ever. But that is reasonable. She's a tough crowd, she really is. Yeah, why does she dislike him so much? It always looked like they were getting on when they talked, too. Yeah, actually, is Mami-Akun at school today? And this is where things are going to get dodgy, I bet you anything. He wasn't injured after the incident last night, so there's no reason for him to skip school. But there is reason for him to potentially go down to the sewers. That's my thinking. Though he did say something strange. Yes, she's remembering it. Yeah, I agree, yeah.
もう少し温和なやつが死ぬまでマミやタクジの担当になるらしいんでな。
Yeah.
さあ、お前らを苦しめてきた俺に復讐するなら、これが最後のチャンスだ。
What an ironic line. Yeah, what did he mean by that? I agree. Those words seemed out of place. Why would he say it's their last chance? Yeah. I agree.
そんなに気になるなら、マミやタクジのところ見に行ってきたら?
If you're that worried, why don't you go look for him? Yeah, she should. Yeah.
多分、あいつなら屋上にいるんじゃないの?
I don't think he will be. He's probably on the roof, right?
聞きたいこと、話したいこと、たくさんあるんでしょ?
Yeah, no, totally. You have a lot you want to ask him, and a lot you want to talk to him about, right? Kimika smiled gently.
そうだね、ありがとう.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's interesting, but I wonder why her expression looks sadder every time I look at her. Maybe it's just because of the fact that she feels Zakuro is going to be destroying herself with a love like this, and maybe she realises it, but she can't really tell her as a friend and be morally correct to not experience a love just because she thinks it's a bad idea. Yeah.
あいつが言うべ、最後のチャンスだとか限界だとか言ってたのが気になるんでしょ?
Interesting. You probably want to know what he meant when he said last chance, right?
そうだね。気になる。
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it. Yeah.
正直なんだね、ザクロ。
You're so honest, Zakuro.
だったらすぐにでも聞いた方がいいんじゃない?
Agrees, yeah.
世の中には手遅れになることってたくさんあるじゃん。今やらないと、今言わないといけないことってたくさんあるじゃん。
Shouldn't you go ask him right now then? You have to do it before it's too late. I agree, yeah. Yeah, there are too many things in the world that can slip through your fingers if you don't grab them when the opportunity presents itself. That's really true.
多分さ、今言わないと
Yeah, me
手
too.
遅れになるかもしれない言葉ってたくさんあると思う。
I think there's something you need to say to him before it's too late. Yeah, totally, yeah.
なんだよ、神妙な顔して私見てさ。今のは一般論だよ。一般論としてそういうことってあるんじゃないかなって思う。
Oh yeah, there totally is, yeah. Don't look at me like that. I'm just talking in generalities. I'm not telling you to do anything. I just thought there might be something like that you wanted to say.
とりあえず行ってきなよ。行っていろいろと話してくるといいよ。
Anyway, you should go see him. Go talk to him.
それにさ、
And
ザクロを守れるのはあいつだけだから。
true,
これ
yeah,
から
that
ま
is
だ
a really good point.
赤坂たちの復讐が続かないとも限らないわけだし。
He's the one who can really protect you. There's no guarantee Akasaka and Kitami won't try to get revenge again. I can see that, yeah.
でもそれだったらキミカだって間宮君に。
But then, what about you? Shouldn't you go to... Yeah, good point.
私はあいつに助けられるなんてごめんこむる。私は私でどうにかしてやる。
Yeah, sure thing. Kimika's literally one of the weakest people in the year. What does she mean? I don't want him to save me again. I'll manage on my own. Well, to be fair, she does have a knife and she does have a good way with combat as well. Oh.
ごめん。なんだろう。なんで私今大声出したんだろう。
Yeah.
昨日の今日だからまだ気が立ってるのかな。もしかして。
Ah, that's because it's Takuji. Oh, sorry. Why did I shout like that? Maybe I'm still on edge because of what happened yesterday.
君か。
Kimika.
とりあえずさ、行きなよ。次は昼休みだしさ。
Yeah, nice one.
なんだったら5次元目の授業は保健室に行ったって先生に言っておくし。
Anyway, just go. It's gonna be lunchtime soon. Heck, if you do want to go to the infirmary for 5th period, I'll cover for you. After she said that, she looked down, avoiding eye contact with me. Why? I agree. Yeah, I think it's her. I think it's her. And like Kimika said, her hopelessness and powerlessness. We're finally free from the bullying. What's she so upset about? I was a bit confused. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ha! Funny that. Yeah, it must be very, very peaceful. Right, I think that's a good point to leave it tonight. I would read more, but I'm tired. So, yeah, my god, that was really, really fun today. And it's going to be very interesting to see how that begins. And the conversation with Zakuro and Takuji, I do wonder what's going to happen. And I wonder what the Takuji we see here is going to be like. Is he going to be the Takuji who is really intelligent and who... Well, all of the Takujis are really intelligent, if I'm going to be honest. Even Suwa Takuji, I mean, he built the underground message board. Who can be dumb and yet build a website? I mean, especially in older times where, I suppose, website configurations are probably harder and less friendly. All of the... Well, it's probably just harder in general to make a website and configure it, really. But just because of less software existing. I don't know, though. I mean, yeah, what I'm just trying to say is... yeah, the fact that Takuji is very, very intelligent, and it's just going to be really interesting to see everything that goes on. I do wonder. I really, really do wonder. Which Takuji is it going to be? I suppose it's one or the other. Or maybe it will be the Takuji that... Maybe it's going to be the delinquent Takuji, but the only thing is, obviously, he's going to become more diligent and studious. That's what he said he would become. I just don't understand how he knows that a personality change is going to happen. Anyway, that was a really fun day today. My god, fucking engaging. It's going to be really interesting to see if they take revenge, and also what's going to happen with Takuji. Isn't it really funny that whatever's happening on the July menu, that picture that's always shown to us when the days progress more and more to July the 12th, it's funny that it's faded now. Whatever it is, it's insignificant because of the fact that we have got to know Takuji and Kimika. So I really do wonder what's going to happen next, my god. Especially because we're approaching July the 12th. Maybe this conversation with Takuji is going to have the worst case scenario. It's hard to tell. Anyway, see you guys next time.